we're gonna go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. I'm gonna point out in stage 2, we're gonna be singing, so be prepared for it.
Yeah, the stage 2 music is the hypest part of this game. Any percent, you don't get any of the cards. In 100%, you get... Oh, this kick is ridiculous. You have to bounce the ball 8 times, I think it is, and kick it and hope it hits that platform that you can't see.
Yeah, 8 times is the buffer that I go for.
Yeah, based on you... Oh, no, it's not based on the timer anymore. It's based on your bounce. Oh, yeah, no, you still have to get there perfectly. You have to play the first part of the stage perfectly, get there at the exact right time, and then bounce it 8 times and kick it. And if you're lucky, it'll hit the card. It's pretty ridiculous. Then this card, if you have any forward momentum, you will miss the card for no reason. The ball goes up perfectly straight, but it doesn't hit the card unless you completely stop.
Yep.
That's this game.
Oh, we messed up. The ball fell off.
Ah, classic soccer kid luck. So basically, yeah, the problem with any percent... Oh wait, it's stage 2. Can't talk through stage 2. Also, can't hear the music.
Yeah, I can't hear you enough either, so...
Oh no.
Oh well.
Wasted. Any percent, you just run right a whole bunch. 100% is where this game really shines because you can use the ball to get the cards, and that makes this game pretty cool, I think, at least.
So, between the next stages, I'm going to try to turn off my Twitch alerts because I heard it, and we'll see if we can get it done.
Whoops. Every one of my speedruns has an email notification in it, because I never close my email before I start speedrunning.
No! Oh, it did go. That was weird. Alright.
I figured I was just delayed or something. I don't know what you were knowing about.
Oh, I thought I missed a shot.
Yeah, no, looked good to me. So most of the stages, it's 4-3-4 cards. 4 cards in the first stage, 3 in the second, 4 in the third. Russia is 3-5-3. Just to be different.
I turned off Twitch alerts. Hopefully we're good now. That was a little scary. It just screamed in my ears. Alright, here's the first bonus stage. It is really difficult. The ball just kind of goes where it wants to, so...
The bonus stages are awful. You want to maximize what you're doing with the ball, but the ball is very unruly.
Got some good luck there. Those platforms below me just exploded on their own, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
that was great.
That was an exceptional bonus.
That was fantastic.
The ball went everywhere it needed to go with very little.
It really did. All right, Italy, the toughest country of this game because I don't have extra hearts yet.
That and all the ground knives. Watch out for the ground knives.
Yep, ground knives in stage 2. Never go to Italy, there's ground knives there.
Yeah, this game teaches us a lot about world travel. Russia is all battleships and Italy's all ground knives.
That was good. We didn't get touched by the clam. So I'm gonna do a little turnaround here. It just loads this bike guy on screen at a certain point so I don't touch him.
If you don't exactly know how to do Italy, it's a very, very difficult stage. When I was testing, I could hear a lot.
Very specific jumps in this stage the start, so hopefully we can get them first try. Looks good. Oh, the ball didn't.
Very nice.
Oh, the ball didn't go. That was weird.
Oh no, yeah. Got the tree jump and then the ball.
Thank you. Hey, but we got the spike jumps. That's always good. So those jumps between those spikes is very specific. You can't do a full jump, otherwise you'll hit your head. And if you go too low, you will hit your feet. And the spike coming up here, there's no hitbox on your head, so you can just kind of jump through it right there.
This game plays way too fast and has quite a few fairly exact jumps.
Oh, I forgot to point out, on the Japanese version, you use the D-pad to jump. You press up to jump. In the American version, it's B. Come on, card. Uh-oh. That's not good. We're probably gonna die here. So far, so good. Good. We saved it.
Very nice. Very nice, Italy.
Oh, the ball did not cooperate. There's a... That's not good.
Yeah, it's classic soccer kid. Right there.
That's okay. So there's a very specific spot you can stand at the start of this boss where you will be able to get 10 hits on him while he's up on the platform. If the ball doesn't cooperate or you miss anything, the ball will go under him, and then you only get like 2 or 3, and you'll be behind a bunch. So, unfortunately, you missed that, but it's alright.
Pretty much any... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Pretty much any time, because someone asked in chat, pretty much any time he's kicking the ball randomly off screen, it's because he's going for a card, which is for 100%.
Come down here, ball. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, this is a 90s game, so it stereotypes every country ridiculously.
Yeah, wait till you see Russia. It's the best one.
Oh yeah. And those squirrels are jerks.
Yep, I messed that up a little bit. So we're gonna get an extra heart that I normally wouldn't get in PB attempts, just for the marathon, to make it safe.
Yeah, the last stage is pretty difficult. Oh, wait, no, second to last stage.
There we go. Alright, battleship. Looks good.
Very nice, yeah. Got it. He used to use a strat at the beginning of the stage where he just held right and up at the start and bounced through everything, and then that jump is really impossible. Then it seemed to be very inconsistent for no reason.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but...
Yeah. So he had to switch over to this, start jumping at the life preserver strat, which seems to be much more consistent.
Good. And the most fun boss to play is coming up. You actually have to move around a little bit.
Yeah, most of the bosses really are just kick, 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 kick.
Squirrel.
That squirrel, man, he wanted it.
Yeah, I was trying to beat him, but it didn't quite work out. Come on. Oh, okay. That'll happen. And we got our extra heart.
Yeah,
We're good to
you're,
go.
You're good, yeah.
That was a very good boss fight.
This is a cool boss, probably the best boss in the game.
Mm-hmm. There's no RNG there in any of the boss fights. You just know the pattern and you're good. So at the end of every country, you have to walk off to the right before the screen will fade black to go to the next stage. So that's at the end of every boss fight. You'll see me go over to the right just so you skip that little animation of him running.
And you also have to be careful, because if you bounce the ball under some circumstances,
okay.
he will just bounce the ball forever,
That was
and
weird.
you won't actually leave the screen, and you've soft locked.
Yep. That happens.
Yeah, we've only seen it, what, once?
I think twice, but yeah, never during a run.
Yeah.
Luckily.
You really want to make sure you don't bounce the ball after you kill the boss.
There we go. Japan, the fun factory where it's a crazy maze, so a little different here.
But still very, very much a stereotype. Yeah, the problem with using the ball bounce, I don't think you mentioned that, where he jumps on the ball and then gets crazy height, is that when he hits the ground, he wants to turn around, and it wastes like a half second.
Oh,
so you
yes.
don't want to be using that everywhere.
This weird little... if you keep in the air, it won't happen, but as soon as you stop jumping, then you'll get this little turn back thing. Which actually was able to cancel out at the end of the first Russia stage by finishing the stage before having that happen, before you had to turn around. Let's go for the header, only header of the game, and well, didn't get it. That's okay.
Yeah, that's the header is basically impossible to do. You have to hit the ball, then you have to have forward momentum and hit it with his head, and it's just ridiculous. The timing is nuts. Bicycle kicks are basically free to do, but they're slow and not good.
We made that fast platform cycle down there, so that's good.
Very nice.
Okay. One of the easiest stages in the game, the train.
I don't know if I'll agree with that. It's got its own little challenges. Nothing in this game is super easy.
So I'm going to try to cancel out this animation while getting hit, so that worked out.
Very nice. Yeah, I feel like if you don't know the timing, the signs are not the easiest thing in the world to dodge.
Yep, you can duck under them.
Yeah. But you gotta go fast, man.
But jumping's faster, so there's no reason to duck under them.
Even when I'm casually playing a game, I gotta go fast, so the signs just foil me. I mean, I guess you could probably slide under them, but then you might as well jump them.
Yep. I used to slide under them, but jumping you can clear them and the robots at the same time.
Yeah. This is Japan. Is the country he's in now. The 7 is the cards. There's 11 in every country to get 100% or good ending. The 4 is his lives.
Alright, going well. Nice.
This is the new strat here, taking the fight. Saves like, what did we figure? 7 seconds?
Yep. About 7 seconds.
Yeah. You're exactly correct. Justice.
Like catching myself for a little bit. There.
Still feel like I gotta play with that platform. I feel like there's something there.
There is. I've played
Some
with
terrible strat that will ruin this game for you.
Yeah, I wasn't able to figure anything out yet, but thank you.
Yeah, and then the other thing is you can teleport, I guess, balls to you.
Yes, just holding A.
Yeah, it's very simple to do, but it's kind of inconsistent in my experience, at least. So that can lose you some seconds here and there. Sometimes the ball comes really, really quickly, and other times it takes a while.
There we go. That was a pretty good fight.
You also have a limited number of balls, so if you put them into spikes, you can run out.
Yeah, I think it's a high number though, so I never encountered.
Well, you just had 16 at the end of the stage, so it's probably like 20. So I mean, it's not really a problem.
No.
But it also doesn't really give you any indication of how many balls you have, so.
Come on, ball.
Losing the ball just off screen, not the spikes, and teleporting it does not cost you a ball. The ball has to literally blow up.
That was unoptimal having to go up and get that last item, but it's alright.
For how bad bonus stages can go, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You know this is a computer platformer based off the speed. Console platformers never played this fast. This has that wonk of a computer platformer. Doesn't surprise me it was on Amiga. Probably originally. This is the only stage where you take a, or is it the next stage?
It's
Death?
yeah, it's the final stage.
Oh, it's the final stage. Man, you would think I haven't watched many hours of this.
Well, that's the thing. In this, every first and third stage of every world looks the exact same, so it's hard to tell it apart.
Yeah, no, USA, I really can't tell it apart. I have no idea. Well, except for the beach,
Yeah,
which is very different.
the second stage is always different in every country.
Yeah, yeah.
And see, we kept jumping after I got that bounce so that I could cancel out the animation at a time when it was fine to do so.
The clams and the moped bike guys in Italy are, I would say, the worst enemies in this game.
Yeah, clams have to do this little slide thing, which actually isn't that bad, but it's kind of specific.
The moped guys are really bad just because unless you really know the game, it's hard to know if you should be jumping them or sliding under them.
Exactly.
They will jump sometimes, and if you're just sort of casually playing this game, it's kind of nonsense.
If you run straight at them without having stopped or anything, they should jump over you, but it's... If you aren't just going straight, then yeah, they'll go kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I
there
didn't
we go.
speedrun, I just casually played, so I'm sure I missed things, but yeah, they sucked. Yeah, this is the only stage where he takes a intentional death to save time.
Yes. So the first card I got on this in this level was an off-screen trick that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But there's no penalty for missing it because you'd have to wait and do the go on the platform again. That first platform that rose. Oh, come on, touch me. Thank you. Also refills my health for the boss, which makes it a little easier because the final boss you can get hit pretty easily.
The final boss is basically the first boss again, but harder.
And he's the only boss where you can't run through him at the start.
Yeah, haven't you lost runs to that?
I have. So right here,
Yeah.
before he starts moving, you can get hit by him. The other bosses, you can go through him, so... Ball's not cooperating. Stay down for me, please.
Got a header though. Proving it exists.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Ball wasn't cooperating.
Yeah, no. That fight went on.
If you go too fast, the ball will just kind of go up by your head and you won't be able to hit him. So
yeah.
It's not totally matching. You gotta kind of keep it down.
Yeah, there's definitely you don't necessarily just see watching a run of this. There's definitely a tempo to it.
That's fine.
It's harder to juggle the ball than it probably looks just watching a speed run.
Yes, and deaths are pretty quick, so only probably lost like 10 or 15 seconds because of that. So now we got
Yeah,
one.
no, you're sorry.
We got one more bonus stage, and then the final boss, and then that's it.
Your pace is quite good. Not PvP pace or anything, but it's a good marathon pace.
Alright, final boss, here we go.
Final boss that isn't really that much of a threat.
Nope. He takes a lot of hits, so casually, maybe, but once you know how to do this, it's not bad.
Yeah, no, this boss is probably the one I've seen you lose the least runs to.
Had to go an extra cycle. Oh, hopefully it was going to get him before he started flying up again, but we got him. And that soccer kid.
24. Not bad at all.
Yep. Might have been a 23:59. Stopped timer a little bit late, but
yeah,
that's a good marathon time.
Yeah. No, that went well.
So the story of this game, while the credits are scrolling, is this alien tries to steal the World Cup, and in the process he screws up, I think, and breaks it, and the World Cup happens to spread all over the world, so you have to get one piece of the trophy from each country that you go to.
The 90s were friggin' amazing.
And the alien has a peg leg. Maybe that's why he messed up stealing the trophy. He's not very coordinated.
I really got to run the FMV 3DO%. I have to, because we need to know. We need to know how any of this makes sense.
.24 on the dot is a good time, considering my current PB is 23:14, so that's a pretty good time.
Yeah, no, this is a game where a lot can go very wrong, so it's really not bad.
Yep, making it through Italy unscathed is the hardest part.
Yeah. Yeah, Italy's bad.
All right, well, thank you for the run, Rymonol. I got a few questions for you to just fill time here while we're ready for our next run.
Go ahead.
Do you know if there's any other games in this series, by chance?
I don't think so. This game is on many platforms. It's on, I think Jared probably knows better than I do, but it's on Amiga, it's on 3DO, it's on PC.
Yeah, this is one that got ported to basically everything, as they did in the early to mid 90s.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Yeah.
Have you played, or are you familiar with the other versions at all? What's different? Are they faster? You know, is the tech the same?
On the Japanese version and the American version are a little bit different. As far as the other consoles go, I know the 3DO has these videos at the beginning where you kind of watch the story.
I think the 3DO also follows, the US control scheme. Jump isn't up, it's a button.
Okay.
Because yeah, on the Japanese version that he just played, up is jump, but on the US version on the SNES, jump is a button.
Yeah, and that makes a huge difference. I'm actually not comfortable running the American version just because I'm so used to rolling my thumb up for jump.
Yeah, I was never personally a fan of games that used up as a jump button.
No.
I'm way better with it just being a dedicated button myself.
Yeah.
If it's a computer game, maybe. Beyond that, console button's better, I think.
I would definitely agree. I just happen to have this version, and I got so used to it where it's just the only way I can play Soccer Kid now.
Well, the ball bounce is also different on the US version.
Yeah, it's the ball bounce. You'll automatically bounce off of it if you just jump on it. In this version, you have to juggle it and do a little down B input to make it happen, which I actually like better, so you don't get any accidental bounces when you don't want it.
Yeah, the US way might be faster, technically, but it would probably lead to 1 or 2 accidental bounces in runs, which would just cost you time.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you get, used to the quirks of the game as you get into running it more, and then you practice it even further. So
I've yet to find anybody else that runs this game other than me, so if you have any interest in watching it, please give me a shout out.
Yes, I was about to ask, is there actually a community for this game? So
no, there is not.
The only person he could get to commentate this is a guy that doesn't run it. I just watch him run it and go, I'll play the 3DO version one day.
Well, there you have it. Rymonol is the community, so if you're interested in expanding that community, you know who to turn to.
For sure. So thanks for hosting us and letting me show off this game.
Yeah, thanks for coming and running it for us. We're glad to have you.
Always.
Thank you very much. It was
all right.
fun.
And we are going to cut to a short break now. As planned, we will be coming up here after the break with the much anticipated Super Mario World ROM hack Return to Dinosaur Land with a Keisto. So please stay tuned for that. We will be back in just a few minutes.